Yo guys, what is up, and welcome back to a brand new video here today on the channel. Today, as you can see, we're back at one of my favorite little secluded, juicy little ponds right here. We're gonna see if we can't get on some big summer bass. Let's get right into it. All right, so as I said, we're back at this little pond right here, a pond that I came to not too long ago. This is a secluded pond. It takes a little while to get back to. Not too many people know about it. We've got pretty good conditions right now. We've been having some super hot weather, but today we've got some cool, cloudy conditions. We just had some rain this morning, and I'm hoping that that's gonna result in pretty good little bite session here today. I'm gonna start out just with this little lunker log, a little stick bait, fish something slow around these fallen trees, around this grass. I've also got a topwater tied up, a swim jig, a little punch rig that I can get through this grass with. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Oh, yep, got him, yep, there we go. Oh, he came off. That was not even a terrible fish. I was not paying attention at all. He just slurped that bait under. I don't know how I hooked that fish. Now my bait is waterlogged. I don't know how I hooked that fish. He literally slurped it under. I didn't even realize he was on there. And somehow, I barely even set the hook. Not even a terrible fish, too. Anyway, that's a good sign, though. How's there not a fish right there? Oh my gosh. God, no way, I missed that one too. That was incredible though. Literally right in front of me, I stopped the bait and he ate it. There is no way. If I let him eat it for another second, he probably would have had it. I mean, just literally burned it in, stopped it. Was not even moving it, and I saw him come up behind it. That was actually pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. That was not a very big fish, not as good as the first fish we lost. That's a perfect cast. Maybe I should be working this just a little bit slower. So I've gotten a few follows while just absolutely creeping this bait in. Whoa, that's fish. That's fish. He's running with it. Well, this could be a big fish. Got him. There we go. There we go. That could be a big fish. I cannot tell. He's running, dude. He is running. Now he doesn't see. Wow, that fish is tiny. Oh my gosh. Did that feel like a big fish? He must have been stuck in something. I hooked up to that fish. That fish felt big. Anyway, that's number one on the day. That is a dink. Not a big fish whatsoever. But he must have got caught in something. Maybe some grass, maybe in a little bit of structure. But he took off with that bait and pretty much knocked slack in my line. Anyway, that's fish number one. I'm just using a little lunker log right here, a little Senko style bait, stick bait. Something I can kind of cast out into some of that deeper water. Maybe get on a big bite, but that's number one. Let's get him back. All right, guys, number one. Nothing too special, but I will take it. There he goes. I hooked up to that fish. I know I said it before, but that felt like a big fish. Like just knocked slack in my line as he took it. And then I couldn't move him off the bottom for a second. I think he probably got stuck in some of that vegetation because there is quite a bit of vegetation around here. That's number one on the day. Fooled me out a little bit on the size, but I will take it. That's what we needed to get this day started. Still have a feeling that there could be some big fish caught today. It's feeling pretty fishy. Let's get back in there. That's fish. That was a bite. Something is just tapping at it. Like just barely tapping at that bait. It's probably just a little fish, but you never know. That's fish. That is fish. Got him. There we go. There we go. I can't tell how big he is. Not super big. Yeah, just another little guy. Definitely the best one of the day, but not a huge upgrade. Cranked it, though. All right. Well, it's a little bit bigger. It's not much of an upgrade, but I'll take it. Cool little eat there on the little Texas rig. I casted it in there. Wow, I got bit as soon as it hit the water. I reeled it up just a little bit, and he cranked it. There we go. Number 2 on the day. That's a pretty sick looking fish. Let's get him back. All right, guys, number 2. Not really much of an upgrade. Still a sick little fish. There he goes. That was pretty sick. I'll take it. I mean, once again, not a giant, but he still ate the little lunker log. I casted it out there. I got bit as soon as it hit the water. I reeled it in maybe 20, 25 feet, and I got bit again. Let's get back in there. It's a nice second fish of the day. That's fish. That's fish. He still got it. Got him. Oh, it came off. I don't think I hooked him for very long. He might come back and eat it. There's always fish right in this spot. A lot of overhanging trees. A lot of timber in the water. This is actually a beaver dam right here. I've got another fish as soon as it hit the water. Got that one. Got that one. I'm stuck up in the trees. There we go. There we go. Get up here. That's probably the biggest one of the day. There's always fish right in that spot. And wow, did he just crank that bait. Absolutely destroyed it. That is a skinny fish. Not looking super healthy, but that is fish number 3 of the day. Let's get him back. All right, guys, fish number 3 of the day. I mean, it's a skinny little fish. Let's get him right back. But, I mean, he cranked it. Oh, wow. There he goes. All right, quick release. I'm fine with that. But that's a skinny little fish. But he just cranked it. That's a spot where I knew there had to be a fish. There's a spot. It's a little kind of beaver den right there. There's a ton of sticks in the water. There's a ton of overhanging trees in that spot. And I got a bite, missed them, cast it right back in there, and we got him. I'm gonna have a hard time getting a fish out of there. Oh my gosh, I have a fish. No way, no way. That's so cool. I literally was just saying I'm gonna have a hard time getting a fish out of there. I made a pitch kind of right in between some little branches that are from this kind of fallen tree right here. And of course, we got ourselves our first fish on Little Wacky Rig. It's a little guy. Let's get him back. I'll take it though. It's number 4. Pretty cool little eat right there. Right in that tree. I sight fished him pretty much. I didn't see him, but as soon as my bait hit the water, he came right out from underneath that little fallen tree and cranked it. There he goes. I'll take it. I mean, not really an upgrade in size, but that was a cool little fish. Cool little bite to catch. Anyway, let's get back in there and get on another one. Oh my gosh, there's no way. No way. That is crazy. I literally dropped the bait in the water. I literally an inch from the bank, and I dropped the bait in the water. I'd seen some stuff previously that was kind of making some oh my gosh, if this guy will chill out. I saw some stuff that was making kind of some commotion right up shallow here in some of this grass, and of course, I literally dropped my bait in there, and this guy eats it. All right, well, I can't say I was really expecting that, but I will take it. There he goes. I mean, I literally did not take any line out. I dropped the bait in the water, and I saw that fish come up and eat it. I mean, was not expecting that. But I have seen, like I said, I've seen some stuff kind of bubbling up on top, some things kind of blowing up on the top, so could be kind of a turn on. Maybe these fish are starting to get more aggressive. I'm not going to be fishing for too much longer because I've been out here for quite a while, but maybe this is kind of the start of a good bite right here. And that fish, like I said, a few inches of water. So let's get back in there. Oh my gosh. It's a little guy, but I saw him eat it. That was so cool. I made a really dangerous pitch right up shallow, or right up into that kind of fallen tree. And of course, I sight fished this guy, saw him come out, and just absolutely crank that. I believe that's number 6 on the day, but Not really anything for size, but I'll take it. All right, I'm just gonna kind of throw this guy. There he goes. I'd rather get him up into that open water than risk kind of putting him right on top of some of these, right on top of some of this kind of fallen tree area, some of this timber. But that's number 6. I'll take it. And we'll see. Let's see if we can't find a big fish here to kind of end off the day. We do have a little bit of time left to really put this pattern together. Let's get back in there. Whoa, that's actually a decent sized bass. Where the heck did that go? Oh my gosh, some took it. Got it. It's not a terrible one. I don't think it's the same one I saw. I saw one come right off the bank and like out of inches of water. And kind of similar to those last couple fish. I pitched in there, of course. Decent little one. Absolutely cranked it. Let's get him back in the water. All right, guys, I think that's number 7. I mean, it's a pretty long fish, but I mean, that skinny fish was right up shallow. I saw a few right up shallow. There was one actually pretty nice one. I'm not sure if this is the same one. But anyway, I'll take it. There he goes. That was pretty sick. I mean, the last couple of fish have been right in the shallows. I mean, inches of water right on the side of the bank. And same thing with that fish. Like I said, I saw a few kind of come off the bank, pitched right in there, and one ate it. There's a fish. He's taking it. He's got it. Yep, there we go, there we go. He's all in that grass. Can't tell how big he is. He's all stuck up in it. There we go, there we go. Maybe a little bit better. Come on, buddy, stay down. All right, I'll take it. It's not really much better. It might be the biggest one of the day. About the same size as the last one. Casted right up, perfect little cast in between a little open spot in the reeds. And of course, we've got ourselves another little fish. Seems like they're up shallow. They're up in this grass. So I thought they would be, but I mean, we're finally kind of getting on a pattern with this little wacky rig. I'll take it. Couldn't quite tell how big he was since he was stuck on that grass, but I will take it. Let's get a nice little release on this guy. Right back in there. That's pretty sick. I mean, we're definitely finding a pattern. We've gotten on a few fish pretty quickly now that we're fishing really, really shallow. But I mean, I'll take it. Just a little Googan Baits drag and drop on a wacky rig, super finesse, slow moving. It'll just sink slowly right past the fish's face. And I'll take it. I mean, I think that's number 8. So we've gotten on a good amount of fish, but let's get on that kicker now. Definitely could be a big fish in this grass. All right, guys. Well, I'm kind of walking back here. That's going to about do it for today's video. Well, definitely tried to get on some big fish today. Got on 8, at least okay fish. We got on some small ones, some probably around a pound. So nothing really sizable today, but we definitely tried. We had the popper, we had the frog. Of course, the wacky rig and the Texas rig put in some work. That lunker log, of course, can get on a big fish. Not too much today, but hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys want to see me come back to this pond, hopefully catch some bigger fish, then make sure you guys comment that down below. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.